I lost $3,000 because nobody told me this one thing about investing. And the worst part, I thought I was doing everything right. I had read books, I was watching the videos, I was putting money in every single month. But I made one mistake, a mistake that most beginners investors make. And it costed me thousands of dollars and 2 years of progress. If you are under 30 and you are started investing or you are thinking about it, watch this entire video because what I'm about to show you could save you from making the exact same mistake. So, let me give you some context. I started investing at 22. I had about $4,000 saved up. I was excited and I thought the fastest way to grow my money was to pick individual stocks. I spent hours, I am talking hours every week. Yeah, you heard me right. Researching companies, reading earning reports, watching analysts on YouTube. I genuinely thought I had an edge. 2 years later, my portfolio was down nearly $3,000 compared to what it would have been if I had just done the boring thing. The boring, simple thing that I'm going to tell you about in a minute. And here's the thing, I'm not an idiot. I worked hard at this, I just didn't know what I didn't know. And that's exactly why I'm making this video. Okay, so here's the mistake. I was picking individual stocks instead of just investing in index funds. And I know that sounds boring, but stay with me because the numbers here are genuinely shocking. Here's what actually happened. Over those 2 years, I was investing the S&P 500, which is basically a basket of 500 big companies in America, went up by 26%. Meanwhile, my carefully selected individual stocks, they went up by 4%. That's it, 4%. While the simple, boring index fund almost tripled that. And here's the part that really stings. Studies, including one from S&P Global, shows that over 90% of active fund managers, people who do this full time with billion-dollar research teams, failed to beat the market over a 20-year period. If they can't do it, what chance do we have? I wasn't bad at investing. The game was rigged against me from the start. Against all of us, actually. So, what should you do instead? Let me give you a simple version. And I mean genuinely simple, not finance pro simple. Okay? Let's start with 3 steps. Okay? Step 1, stop trying to pick winners. You don't need to. The whole point of an index fund is that you own a tiny slice of hundreds of thousands of companies at once. When one tanks, the other carries it. You are not betting on one horse, you are betting on the entire race. Now, let's go with step 2. Invest consistently every single month. It doesn't matter if the market is up or down. This strategy is called dollar cost averaging. And it means you automatically buy more shares when prices are low and fewer when prices are high. Over time, this smoothes everything out. Step 3, leave it alone. I know this sounds too simple, but the research is clear. The more you check and tinker, the worse you tend to do. Set it, invest monthly, and let compound interest do what it does. Here's a real example. If you'd invested just $200 a month into a simple S&P index starting at age 22, by age 40, you'd have roughly $130,000 just by investing $200 a month. Assuming a historical average return of 10%, you didn't need to pick a single stock, you just needed to show up. Look, I'm not saying you can never pick individual stocks. If you understand a company deeply and want to put a small percentage there, fine. But the foundation of your portfolio, keep it simple. Keep it in the index funds. Keep investing every month. The 3,000 I lost, I eventually made back. But the 2 years I wasted trying to be clever, I can't get those back. And neither can you. If this helped, subscribe because I make videos like this every week. Real mistakes, real numbers, no fluff. And drop a comment below. Are you currently picking stocks or investing in index funds? I'd read every single one. I'll see you in the next one.